Hello there, Aquarius. It's April 2022. You're going to have a very, very busy month this month. I'm Dodici from astrology.com.au. I'm animating your wheel so you can see this new moon starts the month in your third house. Why do I say you're going to be busy? Because the third house, it has a lot to do with movement, travel, and of course it's Aries for you, this third house. A new moon here shows a new mindset, new activities, I'd call it a curiosity for life and an ability for you to venture out and not just wait for things to fall in your lap. That third house is the house of initiatives. It's the house of courage. So where you may have been a little held back in going after your dreams, this new moon, I think, changes the rules of the game very much. And you're the ones making the rule, Aquarius. That life rule, as I call it, extends to all the sub-rules, but the life rule has to cover the taproot of the tree, which is all this other stuff. And that taproot really is your mindset, your thinking. That third house is the way you think. It's not just what you think, it's the manner in which you think. The quality of your thinking is the determinant of your destiny or your fate. That's why this third house in astrology has to do with desires. It is one of the desire houses. 11th house also shows your primary life desire, but this shows how you desire things, how you think about things. And I think from that perspective, it's important this month to not only look at the outside of your life, but to look at the inside and the mechanisms of your thinking and to connect the dots and to see how your thinking has led to the circumstances, the relationships, the situations that you find yourself in. And so the new moon shifts that radically. And it brings with it some very, very good opportunities. As we can see here, the transit of Mercury here in the sign of Taurus, which is your fourth house, personal happiness. The transit of Venus just starts here in April, the second house of finance, to join an already beautiful, expansive Jupiter-Neptune combination here. Expansive, idealistic, and persuasive here with these three planets. You'll notice also that the troublesome conjunction I mentioned last month of your Mars and Saturn here, which may have impacted your health being in your sun sign, is also moving away. And on the 16th, 15th, 16th, you've got that movement away of Mars here into the second house, relieving you of this troublesome energy to your physical being. The full moon takes place there on the 17th in your ninth house. So here we've got the third house new moon on the 1st of April, then the full moon on the 17th in your ninth house. So if you're thinking correctly, this moon travels around here up to the ninth house, gives you the opportunity to expand your thinking. And I say that the thinking and the manner of thinking is the precursor to your destiny. As we see here this month, third house manner of thinking, ninth house karma, fifth and ninth houses are the karma houses. So your karma, what you reap, is what you're sowing here. The principle of thought as a seed of your destiny and future. You see here towards the end of the month the four planets in your second house of income, a big drive there in the last week to 10 days, shown by Venus and Mars also entering the process with Jupiter and Neptune, a big drive to earn money, perhaps from more than one source. And then also the transit on the 20th of the Sun into your fourth house of domestic activities with the communicative and brilliant progressive Uranus here, showing new ideas that can give you the edge financially in property matters. If you're a landlord or if you're looking to invest in some property, there may be opportunities that come through partnerships, through keeping your ears open through your social circle. Here, Jupiter rules your 11th house of friends. The Sun down here in the property area ruling your 7th house of others. So there's a strong connection here of being receptive to what's happening, to give you the edge, to give you the opportunity. And actually, you'll notice that on the last day of the month, and I'm jumping ahead here, Mercury makes its way to your 5th house of speculation and investments. So there's an opportunity more on that next month, but it's all tending towards this opportunity for you to earn money, especially invest in real estate, to change your thinking. If you've been a little bit stuck and fearful, you've got to try a whole new approach to making these two lots of quadruple planets work in your favor. And that you can do. I should just let that Mercury move out to finish the month on the 30th with a very favourable trinal combination. Ruler of your 5th house, Mercury, in the 5th house is very lucky. Fortunate for thinking about love affairs and also for connecting with the inner child within. I hope that's helped. Don't forget, pop on over to astrology.com.au to get a more detailed analysis of this month and the ensuing months in 2022. Drop me a line here if you want more personalised information. And of course, you must subscribe. I'll never forgive you otherwise. And I'll see you here next month. Do take care in the meantime. Bye-bye.